It's actually frozen.
Oh.
See?
I think you're...
What if I close it?
Oh.
It's definitely frozen though.
Just hard close it.
I think it crashed. It's crashed. No, that one.
No.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Night Stalker.
OG. Naga Siren.
Disruptor.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds.
Oh no.
Maybe XSplit froze.
Yeah, it could be XSplit that messed up.
Reserve time.
Weird how it freezes.
The game started, by the way.
Yeah.
You can just maybe go.
Oh, but XSplit's bust. It's rip. GG.
OG's turn to ban.
Hmm.
10 seconds remaining.
Hey! Okay, that's
Okay.
working.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yeah,
All right,
should
we're
be
good.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, do your audio stuff. I'm good to go.
Should we just do it right away, or should we wait till we're live?
What do you mean, like?
Like, make sure that the stream is going out before we.
Oh, I mean, it should be. I mean, you can check if you want to know. Give it a second.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
It was back for a split second.
5 seconds remaining.
The what?
Reserve time.
OG Naga, right. They must know, unless someone's just commenting on things somewhere else.
They're probably watching on the Russian stream.
Just refresh the whole page, maybe. Sometimes it just switch things. Also, the Wi-Fi is a little laggy. That looks promising. Yeah, we're good. Wait.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Audio swap.
Audio swap.
Title.
Draft overlay.
All
Hide
right, I'm
title.
gonna do this first. Yeah. Title. All right, ready?
10 seconds remaining.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the day one of the group stages here at Epicenter. I'm EPICENTER, I'm here with Persian. We're ready to take you through game 2 of OG versus LGD.FY. Just a quick apology for the stream going down. We were just making some minor technical adjustments, aka XSplit crashed on us. But we're all good now. We're back. We're ready for game 2. I'm ready to see what LGD.Forever Young's answer is to the Naga, because we saw their answer to the OG Terrorblade, and it was pretty damn good, wasn't it, Perch?
Yeah, it was really good. Very effective in lane. At the minimum, Naga Siren could hypothetically output a lot more than Terrorblade does level 1. It's not so reliant on Metamorphosis. If things go bad, it's better. Your team fight potential is better, even without farm. So maybe that's a little bit of their thought. Or maybe this is just a little bit of a different draft than they had previously. The curious part, I think, is the Dragonite ban, actually, in the first round. I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean...
effective hero mid, hard to gank.
Yeah.
Very good at pushing towers, good at clearing creep waves. Just
they did play very well. I mean, he didn't die at all last game. I think his steps were like 15-0-10. I mean, yeah, Super played a ridiculous DK. And in fact, Super as a player, I believe DK, you know, that is kind of his hero. But... well, I'm loving this already. We're starting to go down a bit of a different path with LGD this time. They take the Knight and then the Bat, and now the Dazzle actually picked up here. So what's up with the Dazzle pick? How is this going to come together to be a solution for the Naga?
It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be part of the Disruptor Glimpse thing. Disruptor Glimpse is one person back. You can guarantee that they survive. It also gives you armor bonus, which may be part of the idea here, or it could be something else that they're about to follow up with. Night Stalker Dazzle, I guess, together is actually kind of good, because Night Stalker is going to be able to gap close, always going to be in melee range, and you can do heal bombs on top of that. I could see that being effective.
Oh, gee. Now get the classic. Something that we don't really see as much, but Earth Spirit will be there. I mean, OG very much getting their strength there. I love this as well. I love it when a team trashes a team that plays a certain hero, and then game 2, they say, we're going to show you how it's done. LGD.Forever Young picking themselves the Terrorblade. I'm liking it. I'm sure LGD.Forever Young already with that first game, winning over some new fans.
It's definitely very good with Juggernaut as well. So, or against Juggernaut. So I think it can be effective. Earth Spirit's decent against it also, though. They have a lot of silences on OG side, almost at Epicenter side.
Dazzle's very good with it, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's kind of the pairing that's very strong.
So maybe that's the bigger point than the Dazzle with Night Stalker one.
We just set up the Terrorblade to be a stronger carry than the Naga because of the team that you draft around it.
Give him somehow more armor. On the bright side, though, OG hasn't picked their mid yet, so they can... is that true?
What? Why?
I guess that's probably Jug.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, for OG. Yeah, I'd imagine Anna's going to be playing Jug this game.
Which is so early. Like, it's such a safe pick, but it's such an early pick here. Maybe the thought is that they could put Juggernaut in the safe lane if a Bat Rider's there, or they could put in the mid lane if a Bat Rider's there. It's maybe my thought. And if you go Manta style, the disable of LFY is kind of weak, so I could see that working quite well. That aspect of Jug is good.
I mean, the Magnus ban may be a bit of a no-brainer, but definitely warranted. And there's the Lina pick. So already kind of this hero that could do well against Jug, you know, having that additional range, making him have to sometimes, you know, be a bit kind of trigger happy with the Blade Fury, you know, playing him into situations where he feels pressured to pop it, and then
just
Night Stalker back coming around.
Wave.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird situation to be in for OG. That Jug pick made everything so bizarre right at the start of the game. I mean, they could always put Naga mid, but I imagine that's bad as well against Lina. You're going to feed a lot of illusions. Your ability to even trade hits or harass your opponent are weak, but maybe with roaming Earth Spirit it'll be okay. That part I think is all right. Sure,
yeah, you can definitely expect Jarex to be putting most of his focus towards that mid lane. Because, Lina can be, she's very squishy. Unless she has some sweet plays with the Light Strike when you're rolling in, you can still definitely get in her face.
But the problem is that on the other side, there's also a lot coming out of Night Stalker. He can probably offset almost as much, if not more. So I'm not really sold on Earth Spirit being able to stabilize that fully.
We'll see what OG's final answer is. Still looking to be the S4 hero, and there it is. And what an S4 hero to get indeed. Puck, the final key here to OG's solution to the solution, trying to deal with LGD.
More silences.
More silences. Absolutely. More ways to burst and control that Terrorblade. They said last game you put a Zeus in our lane, we'll put a Puck into yours. I
mean, it's definitely a good Puck game. There's a lot of mobile heroes on LFY side, so I could see that being very effective myself.
Let's have a look. Has this bust on you?
Oh yeah.
What's it done?
Oh, it's broken. I've tried that. Mostly.
I will give the reboot.
Okay.
We're just fixing stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind about us. That's what wait for that people. We've got to see towers and stuff anyway. It's not very interesting. What the heck?
Anime. Only on stream 2.
Oh, you don't get the anime on stream 1, do you?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Most of the time they edit that stuff out, I
That's
feel.
banned in this country. There we go. Here's the battle levels coming out as we get to enjoy those as well on stream 2.
Nothing else matters.
3.645 there for OG. Pay to win. That's the thing displayed. And here we go, Purge with the production. What?
Go Observer.
I'll go Observe. I'll put the pass on. Well, the noise is coming out. There's the logos and such coming in. Game 2, LGD.Forever Young versus OG. Game 1, OG, they are going to be feeling a bit sore after that. It was quite a brutal match in with the ward. That is there though. Eyes him up, pings him out. Jarex rolls away.
Should see a D ward out of them. I'm sure one of their supports has one.
Have we got anyone coming over? Super actually under the cover of smoke. Maybe to see if they could have set something up there.
Ooh,
Try to punish
two
early
sentries
movements.
on the Night Stalker, so they'll be able to do it, no problem. So that ward is mostly just a spot where Batrider is going to be, pretty much. If you know if he's jungling, you walk over, you sap his experience. If you know he's going to go to the lane, you can get there ahead of time. Well, Fly's got that Super Baller Disruptor.
Dude,
Borderline
that looks pretty
Arcana.
sick, doesn't it? Yeah.
Basically an Arcana, but it's just an ultra rare.
Is this an expensive? Oh, okay, it's an ultra.
I think it is expensive. It's like 35 bucks
That
or
looks
something,
nice.
if not more. I was thinking about buying it, but never gone through with it.
Buy it, Poach. That looks very nice. And you should buy it too, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Gabe.
Look at all those stats for Puck here. Dang. That looked old school. It's like 3 Ironwood branches with a Mantle of Intelligence.
The battle
Mantle of Intelligence. You very rarely see that item on its own nowadays.
Yeah,
Brutal, savage, ranked.
He is ready for this bomb lane. And he's going to obviously have to deal with both the Terrorblade and DDC. But it should be, fairly free lane for S4 to play around in. This could get pretty flashy here for him on the bomb.
yeah. It's weak disables. You can phase shift poison touch. Don't let him get a melee range against you, and yeah, he should be able to trade with the Puck really well.
Oh, we're good to go here as the lanes settle in. Top lane, Mr. Inflame. Last time we saw him on the Zeus, causing an absolute nuisance for No-Tail. This time he's going to try and do the same on the Batrider. Again with the backup of Arfu, but well, they're going to go straight in onto him here with the roll from Jerax. Bring him down low with the Thunder Strike from Fly. Can they quite finish it off? No, they can't. He'll be able to get himself just far enough away and will survive, but strong attempt from OG. Very, very close to bringing down that back.
That's a boots advantage. Jerax was taking a long time to commit the Remnant to hitting his target, but maybe just a little bit of a playing game that he does. It's not like he really needs his mana too, so if he wastes those, works out just fine. And on the mid lane, having a little bit of a tough time, already popping his salve out, and 25 seconds away till his next tango, but he's got 7 last hits, so he's actually doing quite well.
Not too bad at all, but as you said, he has to be very careful in this lane. Top lane again, a bit of a go on to Arfu. We'll put the net down, closing in upon him, but not quite enough damage to bring down this Night Stalker.
Super worth it though, because they just need to bully these guys so that their HP is low, because both of them have boots starts, so if they just do a lot of harass damage, then those heroes will have to leave the lane, go hit up the base, maybe a shrine somewhere in the... I guess no shrines are up, huh? Even the ones in base, so yeah, it's pretty much Fountain or nothing. Bounty runes, I guess. Ooh, they might kill Bat this time though. Get another ensnare down. He's getting pretty low.
And Thunder Strike will tick him down. Jerax is having to dive for it. They will lose him. Arfu will pick up the kill in return. But first blood indeed going to OG. As I mean, already though, this tri lane certainly having a much better time and providing the space, at least as you mentioned, for No-Tail. Even if it's just a 1-for-1 trade, you're still, as you said, just kind of shifting that momentum and focus away from the Naga.
Fly does get boots out of it though. That's a pretty good grab. Now he's definitely faster than his opponents. Can help zone them a little easier. Jerax is going to find a Night Stalker by the Bounty Rune, and the other lanes are pretty much just playing out normally.
Giving him a bit of a run down here, but not really too much Jerax can do other than push him away. Mid lane again. I mean, kind of edge of your seat gaming here between the two of them. Ana and Super playing around incredibly low.
It is not too surprising to see that Lina has pulled ahead heavily. It's just because at level 1, Lina's nukes are decent, her right clicks are decent, but with a little bit of level advantage now, he's got Fiery Soul for movement speed and attack speed, so he can trade even better, and he can also Light Strike Array if Ana goes for a last hit, so he's just in a terrible lane now.
Ana's got to be so careful. One Dragon Slave and a right click and he's gone. He's just trying to get the XP.
He has to bring himself a Salve and a Tango. That's the only way he can do his lane. No bottle. If he had a bottle, he'd be in a better place, but he can't even afford to get his bottle yet. Oh god, a Dragon Slave for so long range.
Does a fair bit of damage as well. Top lane again, a bit of a go being made. There'll be the block of the roll essentially, but it doesn't look like it'll be enough with the boulder smash onto Inflame. They'll take him down. Arfu, seeing if he can get something in return, but it is not going to be the case. So again, OG get themselves a kill with this tri-lane. And No Tail Naga having a much better start than the Terrorblade he was upon on game 1. But the Terrorblade this game, he's having the better start of them all. Monet is getting the farm down at the bottom, and it looks like the S4 puck, I mean, he himself has got stuff from the lane, but he hasn't really been able to do that much in terms of stopping Monet's farm.
That's okay, though, because as long as he's getting levels, I think Puck's going to be fairly content with his performance. Faster level 6 can really change stuff, especially once, like, it doesn't matter how far behind Jug is. If Jug has 4, 5, 6, and Puck shows up mid and Dream Coils Lina, Lina's going to die, because she will take full spin damage as a result. So that's the kind of space that they need to be able to create, is that they use S4 ideally, fast 6, and start killing those important heroes that are fairly easy to do, get kills on, like Lina.
And they really do need to potentially think about doing something about that mid lane, because in a couple of creeps time, Super's going to have his 6, and Anna's still just sitting on level 4. The top lane, again though, that's where the focus is. Another attempt being made to go upon Inflame, but this time he's got the backup of DDC, heals him up, and he's ready to try and go back in. But I say he's ready, he feels he's ready, but OG's saying, no, you're not. A boulder smash to the face punishes them in there. I think he maybe kind of got a little too greedy there as he saw the sticky napalm stack up, and he felt he could go back in on that. But he gets punished. Mid lane though, same time, wraparound comes in, and indeed Super hits 6, and with the backup of Arfu, take down Anna.
Really tough for him to lane this now against the Lina. I mean, she's level 6 already, and he's a level 4 Juggernaut. It's just not a good matchup to have. But picking him so early just put OG in a weird place. I'm curious what their reasoning was for it. There must have been some kind of a matchup that they just knew they were going to lose if they didn't grab a Juggernaut there.
Watch this bottom Arfu. He might even get himself the courier here. The focus is going to be on S4, bringing Monet down low, but he's healed up, backed up there. Doesn't go for the kill. Doesn't go for the courier kill. It goes for the bigger kill, which is S4. Ooh. Wow! Phase shift is there. Buys him some time, but another void will be there from Arfu to topple it off. Gets the kill. The same time in the mid lane, that rotation did come through for OG. They bring Jarex in, and they enable Anna to take down the lead. Such
an important kill for Anna here, because that's going to buy him enough time to almost hit 6, maybe with this creep wave, possibly just spin it out. And once he hits 6, then every further gank becomes so much easier, because it's just going to be an Omni Slash on top of the Lina. And any disable with that should be a kill, whereas for Anna to get a kill, it's going to take a silence maybe, prevent Jug from spinning, so that you can land disables reliably. It's a lot tougher to fish for those kills. God, the Dragon Scythe does so much damage to Anna.
Yeah, but Laguna Blade's back online as well. So again, another situation where he has to be very apprehensive about how close he comes. He has the healing ward. 2 points in it at the moment.
He's got to burn it again just to get his HP back up. This guy needs a bottle, he needs phase boots, he needs everything, basically.
And then they go, they land the stun here, and Anna's got to be careful. Laguna Blade in a void, that's going to kill him, and it does. Anna falling apart in this middle lane. Top lane at the same time, there'll be an attempt on the Batrider. It will be successful as OG get it, but really this middle lane is where just the biggest swing in this game is going. You know, Super over doubling the CS. Was he level 7? I've got to kind of look at the net worth difference as well between these two. He's on 3.2k, Anna 17, so yeah, double nearly in that sense as well. It's been such a rough start for this Jug that the Lina pick seemed pretty perfect.
Yeah, it really did. Very effective. So Anna's having a really tough game, obviously, but I think OG's going to be semi-okay with this, because the lane that is winning is No Tail and Naga Siren.
For sure.
Which means a faster Radiance, which means faster just Naga pressure. So I think that's going to be okay. Instantly Anna gets 6. They pop a smoke. This may have been spotted by the Observer Ward, but I think they're in the trees. Either way, they might realize that the gank will come. S4's got his 6 as well. He's actually almost level 7. And the guy they want to kill is definitely going to be the Terrorblade. He's got his own 6, but he's put it into Conjure Image, and they find DDC instead.
They actually missed the boulder smash. Anna going in for this one, they'll drop the coil, and they do get themselves the kill. TP reaction from Lina comes through. Omni Slash is there from Anna to pick up a second, but Anna taken down in return. So they do get the double for Anna, but it does cost him his life, as again, Super, he's been hunting him all game, eyes on him in the mid lane, now eyes on him as he moves down to the bottom.
It's completely worth it there for Anna, though. He gets the double kill, he buys out completely before he dies.
Oh, did he?
And he's dead, that's okay. His ultimate's on cooldown, like, it's super worth it for the trade. Limiting what Terrorblade can do is super important this game because Naga Siren can't really deal with the TB super easily. So I think just getting a kill on him occasionally means Puck's in a better place, your supports are in a better place, your Jug's gonna be able to deal with him better like him, even if he dies to Lina after. I'd rather have the farm be on the Lina, I guess. I think she is the one that you can deal with silences and stuff like that.
I mean, now that the top lane as well, because OG have been getting these kills, I mean, how do LFY deal with Notel's Naga Siren? Do you expect to see them try and move super up here to take him down, or are they just more focused on other kind of areas of the game?
It's definitely a possibility. A lasso into stun nuke is definitely kill potential. Maybe if the Night Stalker goes Ags this game, it could help a bit. Give vision of Naga Siren at all points. That way you can kill her more freely. But it's going to be tough. If they have a little bit of backup, Puck, for example, it could make a big difference. Puck level 8 now, power tread's picked up, so his laning stage is getting better and better as time goes on.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot out of this. I mean, as we could see, value-wise, nearly the same as the safe lane Mono Terrorblade. S4 being very, very rich at the moment, and on track to hit a respectable Blink Dagger timing. And as we know, with the draft, the way they've done it, they've got those silences because they want to try and get in, try and deal with this Dazzle Terrorblade combo. You know, you get the silence onto one of them, you're probably going to be killing them both. Mid lane, Jerax with the roll in and a very nice kickback onto Super, putting him in an unfavorable position, allowing the rest of OG to clean him up. And just another day for Jerax on the Earth Spirit there.
Just a beautiful gank there. And the punchback as well, like, screw stunning him. Just get him as far away from a Dazzle TP as possible. Anna, again, getting a part of a good kill. He's going to be able to buy an Aquila now, giving him almost no survivability against Alina, but...
Oh, is he getting out with this? He actually is. Jerax escapes there. Anna may actually lose his life for that one, though. So Jerax is like, look at my plays, and Anna's like, what about me? As he does get left behind there.
The first major mistake by Anna there. Definitely not enough damage to kill a Terrorblade. This guy's way more farm than you. He's got 17 armor.
Mid lane, S4 actually getting jumped upon as well. Has the phase shift, isn't enough to get him out of there. He'll juke the stun, but he won't juke the death. And
that didn't even cost him lasso either, so the next person that ends up showing up to try to defend this is also going to have trouble. Meaning that's a dead tower. Notel's going to try to push on his, but he is not ready for that one.
Jerax does get the roll in here onto Super. Bringing him down low with the Magnetize. Is there any way they can save him? They have to heal. Super tries for the stun, but the Blade Fury from Anna allows him to chase it down. But Arfu is going to look to potentially go for this. But the healing ward's there along with the shrine, so they won't go for more. In the middle, Monet static stormed up, and it's enough to control him and bring him down. OG, they've found 3, and they're not done quite yet. Seeing if they can chase Arfu. Boulder Smash will connect. Flying Anna close the gap, block him off with the Blade Fury, and OG pick up a 4th in this mid lane team fight.
Jerax Earth Spirit, guys, it's good. It turns out still a good hero, potentially. It was very effective there. My God. He used every single stone to maximize his magnetized damage, and everybody got really low. Dazzle actually ran out of mana, which is why the Lina died. Didn't have the mana to cast Grave there. Very, very costly for him. Probably spamming his Shadow Wave to try to keep people alive, but... And then the Glimpse as well, to catch the Terrorblade. Just everything went perfect there as that fight developed, and the gold graph is just even right now. Yeah, both teams are sitting in a good spot, but I think that's slightly more OG favored due to Radiance.
Okay, yes, I think, yeah, in terms of the pace they're playing. And well, 2k gold towards that relic at the moment, Notel. He's certainly going to be feeling happy with his position, especially in comparison to how he must have felt in game 1 on that Terrorblade. Yeah. He's going to be feeling a lot more in control this time round. Drones are picked up on the bat, so we can start to expect to see Inflame go for a bit more aggressive with these plays and have a bit of a better chance of chasing down and catching Notel in those lassos. But bottom lane, Notel's farming. S4, he's got his back though. He's hiding in the trees, and he's ready with a counterplay if they do go on to Notel.
I mean, they can obviously see him. They know he's here.
Okay, he's come out.
Going in? Maybe not. Notel's got to be careful.
Yeah, Notel going in deep. They keep Dream Coil and orb themselves away. Okay. Maybe seeing if they could get the tower there, but Arfu does indeed get the deny.
Yeah, they didn't want to gamble, and they really didn't want up to Song. Oh, actually, they didn't have it, but...
Top lane. Anna's got to be careful. Notel will be there to back him up. Super turns towards him. Jump forward with the Omni Slash. Super falling low, but the Shallow Grave's there from DDC. Super will back off, turn around with the Laguna Blade. Notel nuke down low. Stick charges will heal him back up. Fly turning his attention now towards Monet. Monet manning up, but he's caught here in the Static Storm. Again, Fly making sure that there's no chance for this Terrorblade to get Asunder off. They're hunting for Super in the tree line. They've found him as well. And OG bringing everything together. There will be a lasso though. Inflame comes across. Quick songs there from No-Tail. Anna, Jerax and S4 ready to set up for some play into this. He'll look for the line. Oh, the timing a little bit off of the smash, but he does get the silence after the song. They'll close in on Arfu. They will lose the Naga Siren, but they're not done yet, OG. They're looking to make sure LFY pay for this as heavily as possible. Jerax, will he find the stun in time? Oh, no, he doesn't. Doesn't get the chance to smash that. He wanted to smash that, Purge.
He really did. Earth Spirit smash, man. I'm really surprised he didn't get the
it looked
up in
like
time.
he was going to have the chance to see it, yeah.
What probably happened is that he put the boulder down, but the hero was nearby maybe, so his hero started moving and he tried to cast the boulder, but then he was too far away from the boulder. There's lots of little things like that that could have been the case, so unfortunate for them, they didn't grab the Batrider, but it seemed like an okay fight, kind of back and forth.
I mean, I get that, but
really, I think the only way we're going to be able to figure this out is by looking at damage dealt or something like that. Does that tell us anything? No?
I think it tells us it's a close game.
I think so too.
I think it does, and I think as expected as well. You know, you've got a Naga, you've got a Terrorblade.
What about deaths?
Oh,
does that tell us anything?
I mean, it tells me that Anna's a feeder, and so is Inflame, and so is Super.
Okay.
If both of the mids are feeding, this is a standard game of Dota 2.
Okay, well, that gives me something.
There we go.
Big feeds.
Any illusions being fed or anything yet? What about the stats on that? Have we had Naga Siren illusions? Are they making anyone any money?
Oh, we got a big one right here.
Oh, look at that healing ward.
3 healing wards.
3 healing.
That's like 7 deaths.
That is 225 smackaroonies in the back.
Is it ever gonna go away? Okay, good. Just want to make sure. Point was made 8 seconds ago.
There we have it. 50. How are we looking on the Thief Radiance front now? As that really is the big thing. Yeah, after that death as well, he invested in the recipe to try and save some of that gold.
Don't know if it worked. Probably didn't. That's generally a mistake, but it's not that big of a loss.
Mid lane, this is going to be the straight up walk in here as he gets a lasso onto the Disruptor. Fly in trouble. Look for the ball smash and silence. Now, in fact, turning around with the Omni Slash. Anna cuts down the Batrider. Looks towards DDC. Jerax again with the Magnetize, being able to lay down a lot of damage with these stones. Anna now going for the Blade Fury and the runaway, but Arthur ready with the chase down. Monet Super and
punch.
DDC ready to go for more. And did he just saved his backside?
He really did.
Jerax with the saving plays will cost him his life. But he is doing everything to try and enable this game for his team.
Such a good move there. Punches the Juggernaut away, doesn't cancel his TP, gives him time to teleport out all the way. And as a result, he's back into the fight. Well, the Earth Spirit's dead. Earth Spirit didn't even have any stones anyways. He doesn't...
He don't care that he's dead.
Super worth the trade here.
Absolutely. Just keeping Anna alive at this stage.
So, faster he gets to Manta, the safer he's going to be, because he can remove Nightstalker Silence, maybe dodge some spells, push out lanes separately. A lot of important stuff like that. Mike glimpse him. No, I'm sorry, he doesn't have it. So
big steps for S4 as well. Very, very close to having that Blink Dagger. And in a game like this, where 16 minutes in 36, it's quite skirmish heavy. Those blinks are going to be big. Bottom lane, No-Tail trying to set up here with the song. I mean, he does catch the Batrider, but there's a fair few of LGD.Forever around. And OG, I don't think this is the fight they want to take. Fly, he'll drop the Static Storm, trying to hold them back with a kinetic field, but it's not going to work. He's not going to get out of there, Jerax. Will he be lucky? There'll be a silence from Arfu. Jerax quick with the rollout. Does manage to make the gap big enough to get himself back to safety, but yeah, a little over-aggressive there, trying to move in with the song and trying to use it as initiation onto the bat.
They really didn't expect all of them to be there, because on the side there was Nightstalker. The Disruptor walks in but finds himself silenced during the crucial moment, which is supposed to be used for a silence setup with Static Storm. And the way OG's playing right now with this draft is very similar to what they were doing at Kiev with the Enigma with the Naga Siren. Just using Song of the Siren, set up these easy teamfight ultimates, or more slightly difficult teamfight ultimates, in a really effective way. But they haven't been able to do so. The path Fly took got him there a little bit later, and he had to get caught up by the Nightstalker. So very close game. Next smoke's coming from LFY's side. Lina, Nightstalker, and Dazzle. The most dangerous combo you've ever heard of, am I right? The Dazzle Gang, watch out.
The Dazzle Gang, DDC. That 1 point in Poison Touch makes all the difference if he can get it in. And of course this is the
positioning.
Yeah, that high ground position, making it pretty impossible for LFY to close in on that.
Definitely the worst time to be right there.
Yeah, and of course they want to make something happen as well, because Super just finished off the Bloodstone, so yeah, just getting yourself those There's a few extra charges on top of it to begin with would be lovely. He has a haste rune as well. Let's see if he can set anything up, but they certainly are going to be worrying about this Naga Siren, because No-Tail is closing in on that rate. It's 2,800 gold towards the 3,800 at the relic. And of course, recipe already there in the backpack.
It's definitely a little slow though. Normally you should have it by now on Naga Siren.
Yeah,
it's around now.
Yeah.
So he's just a little slow. Just a little slow this game. The 2 deaths, last 2 especially, really set him back. Totally caught that kill, did you?
Absolutely.
I believe you.
Yeah, the chat, they'll back me up on that one. The catching.
Maybe not a high net worth target, but every kill is going to push Anna closer and closer. That's why we didn't look, because it doesn't matter.
We don't waste our time with that.
Low gold, low levels, low
casters.
Interest. Don't care.
Anna used an armor for that. That was, overkill. We don't want to show off the mistakes these players make.
Yeah, why would he use Omni Slash on a Dazzle? Waste. Terrible play. Don't show it.
Ludicrous.
All right, they're looking for a dive now.
Let's see what he can get.
Fly's the one that he wants, but S4 would be great too if he can get the silence.
He does. Straight in.
Good.
Goodbye.
Huge advantage.
They're getting more as well. Look at that. Batrider straight in. Lasso onto Fly. They'll pick up both of them. Very nicely done.
Really well done. And S4 felt comfortable moving that way, but the crucial moment was when he starts flapping in the air. Then he doesn't have to worry about trees blocking vision. He still gets the silence. Yeah. But if he jukes a little bit there, it completely changes things, because Puck could blink out, he could orb, phase shift, jump into the trees, but that small change, you have to really rewire your brain how you play around certain heroes.
It's so strong. It's so strong.
So Radiance comes out, but unfortunately, just a little slower. If that was a minute faster, they take that fight at the tier 2, they possibly defend the tower. Completely changes the game, but now they have even less cover in their own jungle.
I mean, I guess the thing about this Naga Siren is, I'm looking at LGD.Forever's lineup, and I'm thinking this Dazzle and Night Stalker are not going to have fun dealing with illusions, are they? I mean,
they're not.
These are heroes. I mean, especially poor old Dazzy D. He is.
Maybe they'll go for Dagons, though. It does one-shot an illusion.
Dagon.
It does. It one-shots illusions now, man.
You don't buy a Dagon to kill illusion.
That Ice Rug literally made it so. They're like, hey, man.
Why would you spend... I mean, I guess...
It's only 2,700 gold. It's a lot.
Just to kill one illusion? For a crap ton of mana.
It can make a big difference, okay? Be a big difference. You'll buy a Dagon, just a hard counter Morphling. How about that?
I mean, I get that. True. But when there's like a bazillion illusions coming out of Naga's backside...
Alright, fine. Dazzle will just rush a Scythe of Ice then. Does that make you feel better?
It would.
Okay.
I'd be much happier if a Dazzle in my game was rushing a Scythe than a Dagon.
It's not going to happen. That's really expensive. Half the time they'll jump on you and kill you anyways, and you're like, why do I have a Scythe?
True.
It's not very effective.
I guess the best thing to do is probably build those items that allow you to sneak away from the illusions. Get yourself a Glimmer Cape or a Solar Crest or something. Is this a game where's my daily Solar Crest? No one's doing it yet, are they?
I don't know if we're going to see one this game, actually.
You don't think this is a game? I guess...
It's not really an Earth Spirit item. It's not really a Disruptor item.
It's a Dazzle item, though, isn't it?
It's a Dazzle item.
Just being able to buff up Monet when they go for those high ground sieges.
You're right.
Quite nice.
It's definitely a Dazzle item. If not him, maybe Night Stalker, but...
I guess he's just pretty poor at the moment, DDC, of course.
Well, let's be real. Does Terrorblade need more armor? Not really.
Yeah, but that evasion, Purge.
20%?
20% is pretty good. That's like a level 20 talent for some heroes, isn't it?
That's true.
A level 25 talent, in fact, Void's 20%, isn't it? So there you go.
Void's a very different hero.
Is Void even a hero at the moment?
He's got tons of evasion with his first skill, basically. Ward goes down as OG's pressuring the bot tower, doing some push here. I don't think they have the best vision of their opponents, but instant smoke is popped, and it feels pretty comfortable. Ooh, unfortunately it gets glyphed, and they've got to be scared here. They'll send the illusions in to finish it off. But can they? They only do 4 damage a hit. Chop, 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 chop. You caught that one, I know. I believe you. I believe you.
Would you rather watch S4 die or watch a tower be taken down by illusions, Purge? I think, everyone loves illusions.
That was for the OG fans out there.
That was there, we have to absolutely appease both fans. There you go, OG fans. A little bit of the illusion beat down, and now, well, the wraparound's coming in from OG. Straight towards the mid lane, Jackson with a boulder smash. Only to get one, but it's good enough to set him up for the Static Storm. The Grave is there. Oh, he kills himself through the Grave. He dies through the Grave. He says suicide is the only option here, sir. DDC, do not save me. My life is over.
That was very weird. I don't know if he did it on purpose. Maybe he didn't realize he was graved. because maybe he thought he would respawn faster.
I guess he just didn't trust in the dazzle. DDC's like, mate, what are you doing?
They
Mate,
try to catch him. Try to catch him with the song.
That's the last time he graves the Lina. He's like, why am I going to grave you? Just kill yourself.
Yeah. Press the suicide button. Way too overeager. I mean, he could have kept him alive for the duration of the silence. Maybe he gets out, gets a spell off.
I mean, he probably was pretty screwed.
Probably. Yeah. Wow, they actually do get the Batrider catch.
Yeah, talk about pretty screwed.
Huge kill. And now the Jug is very, very close to his opponents in terms of farm.
Yeah, Anna's made a really nice recovery from that early stage. Blink Dagger nearly done as well. Very nice.
We got a big comparison to make here.
And what we got coming up? 500. Oh yeah, we've got to compare the TB feeding with the Naga feeding. You're true. So a lot of money going to obviously S4, who was in lane against Monet. Pretty nice. 538 overall. And what have we got? So Monet's feeding that now. There we have it.
This is the difference of one gank. Yeah. I'd like to point out. So this is not a 17 to 19 game. This is a 17 to 20 game right now. Actually, and if we throw healing wards on there, that's 4 dead healing wards right now. That's like 3 extra ganks.
300 gold.
That matters.
Yeah.
That matters. They're looking for more kills, though. They've got a Blink Dagger up on Anna now. He's going to be looking to do Blink Omnis, and they see Super. This is the target.
And he can't kill himself, because he's already done it.
And he's silenced, too.
He is out of down. They'll take it quickly, get themselves out. There will be TP reactions. Can LFY get any sort of catch? They'll put the nighttime jump forward from Inflame as he looks towards Jerax. Jerax with the boulder smash back.
Oh, gets the blink.
He gets the blink off yet in time before the illusion hits him. Could still be in trouble. Silence is there. They'll drop the kinetic field. Jerax tries with the rollout, isn't going to make it. The damage too much. So they will get the Earth Spirit. But again, a trade from OG where they go in with Anna, get Anna the kill onto Super.
Yep.
They're fine with that.
Game's just so different when your mid is squishy like this. Like, Lina's such a good mid hero, but boy, is she gankable. It doesn't seem like it takes that much, right? It just Omni Slash alone.
She's just, I mean,
problem solved.
She's got a fair bit of HP with the Bloodstone, but yeah, armor is something that she does not do.
Armor's a lot of that, and she ended up buying the BKB so that she didn't have to worry as much about the Naga sleep into the silence from Disruptor.
True.
Which was the problem last fight. And now she just elongates this period in the game where she keeps getting just Omni Slashed. And the deep wards really set that up. It did get dewarded by the Radiant team, and LFY will get Roche, it seems. But I mean, OG would love to take that, but I think they just don't feel quite ready to take an elaborate fight. Not until Naga gets Manta. Once Naga gets Manta, I think they're a lot safer to do so, because they don't have to worry about just like one silence.
Jax goes in for a bit of a tickle there with the boulder smash. Anna jumps in with the Blade Fury, looking for Alfu on the back of it all. Coil has been dropped onto 2, but Super pops the BKB, looking to control up S4's puck, and they'll get it with the Laguna Blade. They bring down S4. Jump forward from Inflame, gets the lasso. There will be a sleep. They get a bit of time with the lockdown on Anna, but they'll drop the field, drop the ward, try and get themselves out. Alfu isn't going to want to chase that. The daytime is among them. So S4 going in a little over-aggressive there. Quick BKB play and turn around.
I mean, S4 did that because he needed to disable the backline. He has to prevent Dazzle from graving. That way, the heroes they do actually target will get killed. But their damage output is actually just still pretty bad. It's like Omni Slash, Earth Spirit combos, Disruptor ulti, puck combo. Yep. They are in a weird place where their team fights aren't as direct as LFY.
For sure, I just can't match up to I mean, just looking at the two cores. Yeah, Lina and Terrorblade at this stage, the damage those two can do, and the good damage spread they have between physical and magical is really quite something.
Oh, illusion feed incoming. I don't think they got any of the last hits there.
I mean, actually, while we get the other damage dealt now, we saw it earlier, it was pretty even. Are we starting to see anyone? Are we seeing? Oh, it's still pretty spread. I mean, as you said, yeah, Anna is keeping up because of these nice Omni Slashes hit.
Even Batrider's number 2 here.
Yeah,
I think that's mostly just because they've done a lot early, but interesting game. So at this point, OG's going to have way better lane push. Just send illusions everywhere, push them out with Radiance.
Yeah.
Radiance illusions aren't amazing against creeps. Kind of been nerfed repeatedly, but I think it still does like 40 damage per second, I believe. Not all terrible.
Sure, it still slowly farms them down.
Anna's going to go for a Mjolnir afterwards too, or Maelstrom at least for now. Very good against illusions.
Yeah, I guess good against illusions and good against the fast attack speed of the Lina. Gives a lot of chances for it to proc on the shield. It's going to be rather nice indeed, and Anna has got that Omni Slash up. But LGD.Forever young.
It's dangerous.
Up here, yeah, he wants to keep himself away from that. Jax.
If Batrider gets a lasso, he definitely dies, 100%. Definitely some warrior here for him. Fly's just pushing out the bot lane by himself. This is a support life. When you know the whole team is on the other side of the map, and you're like, I'm pushing. Let's farm some creeps, guys.
I mean, getting that Aghanims is... that's pretty huge against this Lina that's got that BKB. If they can catch him, he is done for.
Is that an Omni Slash? No? Okay, just sounded
just
like
the illusions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good to have it, actually. He actually went cast range this game, surprisingly.
Who's that on?
Disruptor.
Oh, okay.
Cast range over GPM. 60 GPM is kind of...
Yeah, that's always the iffy one, isn't it? It's like...
But it's so early. If you get a fast level 10, it's absolutely worth it. But
100 cast range?
I think it's fine. The cast range is really good because it potentially better allows him to cast Static Storm and Kinetic Field without being super out of position. If he's really out of position, Lina could stun him, Night Stalker could silence him. There's a lot of dangerous things in that way. So he is going to book it finally. Pushed the whole bot lane in, but back to base. Only 1,800 gold, and they get a guaranteed kill on somebody. No BKBs. It's like Lina's item build has just... It makes sense, but she is super countered.
For sure, yeah. She's still very vulnerable. I mean, now she's starting to go for the actually, super looking to get the Shiva's Guard, and then you're a little bit more well-rounded, a little better covered in terms of having that armor against the high physical that Ana can get on you. If he gets that jump with the Omni Slash, maybe you can survive for a couple of jumpers.
Efficient for heroes. They have really good map control as well. They have the gem on the Night Stalker that they've had for a bit, so just really scary for OG, really. They have to keep maybe No Tail in the area nearby. Boots of Travels, he's spent a lot of time farming, definitely, but almost has Manta of his own. 1,000 gold away for that. So as long as OG stats kind of close to one another, they can probably cover each other. Makes it hard for LFY to actually take a fight they want.
And it's got kind of nice as well that OG have these two ideal ways of dealing with a team that you've got 4 heroes that pretty much are going to be building BKB. You're looking to get an Ag Stream Coil and an Ag Static Storm. That literally the 2 worst nightmares for BKBs in a team fight.
Yeah, and go and do some damage here. This is a little dangerous.
Starfu jumping in on the high ground here from the sideline. There's the jump in. They will get the lasso, dragging No Tail back. Nagasari just gets ripped to pieces here by Monet, who punches into her with the Metamorphosis. No Tail just evaporates and buys back immediately. Another song here. Looking to set something up big, but of course Static Storm already used, Dream Coil already used. Those team fight ults are gone that you'd be looking to set up. They'll try and chain stun and control them, but the Grave comes through. He's going to get the chance to send it back potentially. He's been ulted up. Can they kill him before? They can. They'll get him there. Anna comes back in with the Blade Fury to bring him down. Now with the bring back, DDC smackdown as well. The buyback pays off from No Tail.
That fight was so knife's edge there. That was a sick play from S4 there. He waited until the perfect moment pretty much. Grave was about to end. The Sunder was about to come, throws him up in the Yules, which does a very small amount of damage, but just enough with the Jug Spin to guarantee the kill.
Even just that, just interrupting the chance to time the cast of the Sunder.
Before the animation, basically. Guaranteeing that Grave isn't going to end, and that they ran out of stuns on the Terrorblade, put him in the air.
Really,
that changed everything. And they get the lean on the backside as well, cleaned up that fight, and boy, was that dangerous. And again, the game is 21 gold swing. That's got to be some kind of graph.
What? It's so close.
Very close game.
Have we got any good stats?
No,
no.
Zero.
I mean, it's just so good. There's nothing really that. Everything is showing how close these two teams are.
100.
Oh, mid lane!
Feeding more illusions.
Oh no, Anna!
Run the stat again. It's
What's this man doing? Oh!
It almost looked like he was gonna blink.
It looked like he may have. No, he's. Oh no! Anna down for 70 seconds. Oh dear.
Yeah.
He was a little bit. He was a little bit deep and a little bit on his own there.
It's one of those moments you feel too good. You're like, oh man, we're owning. This is going great.
Time to A-click down the middle lane. Yep. No. No, sir. Be careful. You can't be too much of a madman, as LFY will punish you.
Definitely a very evasive hero, but yeah, there's a lot of lasso, man. That's a problem.
Yeah, this bat's been playing pretty nicely. Not as smooth as a game in terms of how dominant the Zeus was, but definitely some crucial lassos in these team fights that have been landed. Yeah.
So Haze picked up by the Lina now. Shiva's Guard as well. Items are a bit weird. Yeah. Not too many Bloodstone charges, but damage outputs have been good.
A couple of suicides as well from Super.
And another Yules pick up. This one going to be on Jarex. So Grave is starting to become not so useful.
Yeah, the Yules is such a nice answer to it. Especially when it's this Dazzle Terrorblade combo. It really does cause issues.
And Disruptor 700 away from Axe, so...
Yeah. I mean, I guess that you've just got to make sure as the Terrorblade that you have that BKB ready to pop. I think in that last situation, he couldn't pop it towards the end of that silence. Or maybe he had it and he felt greedy.
Yeah, they used it already. They used it at the start when they killed No-Tail.
Yeah, you're right.
And they disengaged.
Because if he's got that BKB, then you're suddenly fine. It's very hard to bring him down. Because he will get the chance to sunder.
Yeah. S4 going to counter illusions this game. The old Dagon, dude. One-shot illusion.
I bet you he won't Dagon a single illusion.
That is not true. There is no way. Like, these are going to be worth so much gold. Terrorblade's almost 25, so that means every illusion that dies right now is 38 gold. That's a last hit.
Oh, boy.
And Puck will...
He will.
...get gold eventually.
He will Dagon an illusion.
He's going to Dagon illusion.
So you're saying, what if there's a situation where he could kill a Terrorblade, and then he Dagons the illusion? Is that intentional?
What a hard question, OD. Man, maybe he would kill the hero. I don't know.
But are we defending him? Are we saying, well, actually, he Dagon the illusion to get the gold?
Why would he not Dagon the hero for 5 to 8 times more gold?
Because one-shot illusion.
You're so right. This is a hard question. Let's investigate this for 10 more minutes.
I can't wait for this bottom lane. He's doing it. Goodbye.
Wow. It's so rare that Alina just dies to an Omni Slash, right? That she gets Yule's something, right? She just died.
I was going to say, do you feel that it's a bit of a mistake that Super didn't get a Yule's this game? Or do you see why he did skip it? Obviously, there's a lot of reasons to get the BKB, but...
I mean, Yule's might have been a bit better just because it would delay, what, 2.5 seconds of static storm damage potentially, but the BKB kind of made sense, but it was delayed. His build has definitely felt so off this game. It really has.
I mean, by all means, they've still been getting a lot achieved. He's still there at the top of the net worth graph. He's getting a lot. He's getting massive amounts of farm. But as we're seeing, definitely this stage of the game, he gets caught alone, and Anna, with that blink, with that positioning, has no difficulty at all chopping him down, especially with the mid lane jump. Anna needs help. He says, Jerax, come and help me, son. He pops the boulder smash in, but Anna, he's down, he's gone, he's 80 seconds out. Jerax could not save that, and Jerax, he taps out. He's off to the side. He says, no, no. As OG will shake their heads. They are juggernautless for 70 seconds.
That is pretty expensive, and that's the second time now that Jug has made a pickoff mistake like that. And because of that, that's going to be Roche most likely going to LFY, despite it kind of feeling like OG was in the commanding position. Maybe not commanding, but definitely had a very tiny 75 gold upper hand. It's gone now though, 400 to LFY. Roche is probably going to fall unless they can slow this down. Do they have Disrupt Roll? They do. Maybe if there's some major clumping from LFY, they go in.
Can they try and counter this on the high ground? They're doing it.
They're making
now,
the guess.
what do they do now? They're making the call.
Got to go.
They've got to land
kinetic. No kinetic. They've got a bowler smash it.
They've got the Dream Coil. But, see if they can get out Lina on the sidelines. He's not using the BKB. He's not using the BKB. He's got...
He can use it. It's muted.
That is true, folks. Aghanim Static Storm. Boys and girls. S4 jumping in. They have lost 3 on the side. They're bringing LGD.Forever very low. Dazzle. Shadow Amuleting up. He has to walk himself away from those Radiance Illusions, though. Run away, DDC. Run away.
Roshan's healing up. Jug respawns in 4 seconds. Whereas Lena's dead for 46. Bloodstone's almost at 0 charges here. They're going to go back in. If they can steal this Roche, this would be so big for OG.
This would be so big.
Like the Ensnare did everything they needed. It guaranteed the Lena kill, basically.
Yeah. But you're right. That Ag Static Storm causing huge issues.
Yeah. LFY to run right. They're going to try to snipe it.
He's going to try and fly in. Arfu comes in for the flyby drive by. Can he do it? It's gone down to the rating. He's done it. He gets the kill. He gets the Aegis, and now No-Tail on the run. He hasn't got a song for 10 seconds to sing. He pops out the illusions. They're looking to chase him out again. This time with the Dream Call. S4 holds back 4. He's done it here, saving No-Tail. Arfu trying to chase down the Naga. He isn't going to find him. May find S4 here. Looking for the silence, but no, S4 just out in time. S4 gets himself far enough away. Arfu getting pulled left and right, not knowing which target to go for here. Can they chase this down? Gets the Void Slow onto Ana, but has to leave it there.
What a back and forth game, my God.
Oh man, that Arfu just going in with a big balls play then. I mean, there we have it. This new Hunter in the Night, ridiculously good.
So good at catching heroes. And we're like knife edge from OG getting 2-0'd at the start of the tournament. That would be insane.
That would be insane.
But they're definitely keeping it close. It looked like they were going to get the Aegis there, but the Roche and the Aegis stolen.
That's Arfu getting both of these. What the hell?
It's Really
That's
nice
insane.
Place. Maybe it was the Batrider lasso or the Firefly or something, but
oh
really
yeah, true. Yeah, I guess he didn't necessarily
OG.
get the last touch, but yeah, the fact that LGD.Forever could do that. And again, yeah, 24-25, such a close game. Really is quite a treat to watch.
As for betraying his dreams and going for Lincolns instead, I'm disgusted.
He doesn't need that. There you go.
It's definitely better. So much better this game. Like, stops the silence, stops the slow, won't interrupt his blink. He goes for the magic resistance perk at 15. Actually, I don't often see this on Puck, but this game against a Lina, against a Batrider, it's a lot of percentage. So comboed with Lincolns, yeah, he's a lot harder to kill this game.
Yeah, I think I'm a fan of that. 20%.
Yeah, definitely good.
Any other interesting talents selections coming out?
Your ability to put sentences together. Is that 1 week? No, that's literally your best strength.
That's the only thing I can put together.
That's your #1 talent
I
in
can't put
life.
together anything else. I can put together a cheese toasty.
I don't know what that is, but I'm definitely a little scared.
You don't know what a cheese toasty is?
Nope.
What would you call a cheese toasty?
Like a grilled cheese?
Okay, yeah, it's grilled cheese.
Oh, that's good.
But why is it grilled? I put it in a toaster. I mean, I guess you do actually.
You can also grill it.
Yeah,
do you put butter all over yours?
I'll put a bit of butter on. Yeah,
just a bit. Yeah, that's the problem. See, if you put a lot of butter, you put the
on
butter that it deserves, and then you toast it. You've got butter, melted butter, all over the inside of your toaster, and that's a pain in the butt to clean. So.
Yeah, but then at the end, you can like pick the toaster up like a cup and then drink the bottom bit out.
Yeah, that sounds. Do you leave it plugged into the wall when you do that too, or?
Don't you wish, Purge? Don't do that at home, kids. It's dangerous.
Unless you're Lina, graved.
Unless you're Lina, yeah. Lina, the toaster, the power of the toaster coming from her hands when she lays out the R.
She's going for the Daedalus build.
I love it. Oh,
the Brazilian effect once again.
Over the blood.
I mean, this is the Brazilian build originally. I can't remember what the guy's title was, but that was his build. Bloodstone, Daedalus, just for the right clicks, man. You need the damage output. It's better against Jug really than a Bloodthorn.
Incredible.
Just right click him down.
Yeah. I've seen Lina with a Brazilian before, but not in this capacity. I'm looking forward to the Daedalus actually. I love Daedalus as an item. Anything RNG, I'm mad about the luck. Getting those crits in. Oh, could be nice. But OG, ready to jump in here, and look who he's found, eh? The Bat, though, he has a Yules. He'll buy himself some time. Put the BKB. Oh, no, we can't get the Shrine off. He's been bashed. Now he gets the Shrine off. The Grave's there in return. They turn around. He has the lasso. Holds Anna in place. Drags him back. Monet with the Metamorphosis. Rips into the Jug. Jug's out and down. 80 seconds. Goodbye, Anna. No tail drives with the GB out, but the BKB from Monet prevails as he fights on through the song, not listening to a word of that silly little ditty that No Tail's singing, and punches him down. What? LFY.
They just burned so much to try to kill the Batrider, but this guy just styled on him there.
He brought a Yule Scepter.
Wait, no. He doesn't have a Yule Scepter.
He doesn't have a Yule Scepter!
Oh, somebody messed up.
Who's getting
really
kicked?
Bad.
Someone's getting...
That was either an Earth Spirit Yules or a Puck Yules, and that dodged all the Omni Slash damage. I mean, maybe they're trying to set up for like a follow-up disable, but they just lost a Rax because of that. There's no buyback for Nagasiren. That was just like the worst fight ever. And they got Shrine off.
Oh my. Who did it?
Oh man.
Who's getting the boot?
They tried to initiate at the same time. They didn't anticipate the Blink Omni at the same time. Huge mistake there by OG, and that could cost them, at the very least, a large amount of advantage.
I tried to cover for it for them, you know, say it was the Bat's own Yules, but...
I thought it was too, because it was, obvious. Obvious timing.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 Omni Slashes, Yules yourself.
Oh, man.
S4 is trying to buy some time here so they don't get double racks, but it's just going to be
They're getting double, whether they like it or not, Purge. Straight in. LGD.Forever with, I think, one of the biggest turn-ups to a tournament for a team that, in a matchup, is OG. I mean, I guess it's just we don't really see much of LGD.Forever on an international stage, so it's hard to see what you get. But these guys, they're looking incredible.
Very good. TP out comes, and let's do it. They're going to get one at least.
DDC.
Dazzle, maybe Terrible Aid if they can follow it up. Oh, Lena's here too.
Lena, and might get super. BKB comes out, tries to turn, looks for the light strike. Oh, we're going to be to the old Carlet. Oh, a bit of a bad time to have the Carlet.
Okay, so let's take a look. Let's theory craft this one.
Oh, the DDC DC.
Lena is ensnared for a little bit less than the Black King bar duration. Monet just popped BKB himself because Fly is here.
Yeah, Monet could start to absolutely... he doesn't have the Metamorphosis, I guess, though. That is one of the downsides. Tries to turn towards No Tail. Anna jumps forward with the Blade Fury. They'll get super. Can they bring down Monet as well? He does have a Sunder. Glimpse back though, and he's not going to be able to do anything in the static zone. He is well and truly... Oh, he gets it off! Oh my goodness, Inflame comes in with a 4-star save, saves this man, and now Monet, he's back to full strength, ready to turn and fight, takes down Fly. S4 uses himself up. There'll be the bash here, but Monet, can he survive through this? All the boulder smash coming in. He'll try and walk it out. He's too big, he's too tanky. He walks it out of town here. He's going to be fine, turns around with the metamorphosis. He loses out as well, finally falls. Oh. Arfu, can they get him as well? Inflame still there trying to help out. That'll be the flap away across the tree line. Jarek says, you've got wings, I've got boulders. Turn around, and Arfu says, ooh, Inflame there with the jump across. Silence onto the Earth Spirit. Inflame popping the BKB. Can he finish off Jarek's? He surely will. He blocks him off. He can't roll away. Jarex is gone. Anna trying for the TPI. He's not going to make it though. Arfu comes in with the void. Anna chased down. They'll kill the old kitty cat and they'll look for the big man himself. Anna, he's going to be seeing a buyback from S4. S4 says, hold on, Anna. I got you. He'll jump across. TP here to the shrine. And that buyback will be enough to hold them back. But what a fight. And what a save from Inflame again. Getting in with that 4-star, saving the Terrorblade, allowing him to turn around and cause so much havoc.
That was insane. In the last moment, like every single time.
It looked like he was dead.
They have to fight so hard to get one kill every single time in this match. And OG with the 2 racks down, constantly having to go back to their base just to try to push out the map.
Some great play from LFY. And as I said, I'm sure you, ladies and gentlemen at home, will be enjoying some of these performances as much as we are. Really some outstanding playing. There we go. Purge with the Purge stats. What have we got here?
Terrorblade. Really catching up finally.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing numbers.
Still impressive that Anna is keeping up as much with the damage. 27k, that's a lot for this Jug to be doing. And kills as well. You know, Anna, again, has really recovered from that early game. He had a few slip-ups towards the later parts we saw where he did get caught out twice by the bat.
Those were
still
very costly.
He's getting a lot done in these team fights, and that's the Miona build certainly helping him out.
It's been good. Something I really think he's been missing though is a little bit of lockdown. The Diffusal Blade could have made such a big difference in all these kills. Just make somebody stop moving. Oh, he got a DD. That's a huge snipe.
Arfu's trying to run away from this one. He has got backup here. The Bat Rider comes across. Omni Slash as they'll jump forward. But the Grave DDC gets Arfu out of there. He jets him out with the Glimmer Cape. Arfu will survive. There will be the song set up onto 2 into the Static Storm. Lina and Bat in a whole load of trouble. No Tail and Fly turn towards Super. They'll bring him down, and it gets the Bat as well.
They don't have buyback on those 3 heroes. If they can get Monet as well, this would be huge. But he's running away.
Oh, he flutters away with the butterfly. Flutter, flutter, flutter. This time the Yule's set up. It is on point. Monet, he is not getting away unless... can he get the chance for the Sunder here? Again, the Yule's play is so strong against that Grave Sunder combination. 1 Yule's and he's gone.
Very close, though. He had about 30-some HP. Almost survived that one, actually, but does just enough damage to prevent the Sunder.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, it's 3 dead heroes without buyback. TB's going to have to buy this back, surely.
It just goes to show how close this game is in terms of the potential of these lineups. And Jarek, he's found DDC. He's jumping in. He's diving tier 4s. They don't have detection, though.
They see him now.
They see him now. There we go. Great. DDC. Can he outplay the S4 puck? The S4 Yules. The S4 balls. Got him, and this is, guaranteed a middle set of racks at least. Can they get more out of this? What are the timings looking like? Well, the TB, I guess he might buy back with the kind of the other 3 that are coming back at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They'll try to take a 2 racks advantage here, or at least tie it up.
Tie it up, at least.
If possible. Any kill that they can get before everybody's up is huge, though, and OG's definitely going to be looking for those opportunities. Mailerbex goes, top is not touched, so looks like we're even now.
But here comes the bat. The look of that, beautifully done. Arfu instantly pops the Lincolns, but the song, it may just save S4 here.
They're so good.
The Static Storm, indeed, they've caught 3 here. Fly with the perfect follow through of the song, and I think that might just be GG. They've just lost 3 heroes just like that. The TB will be back, does have buyback. Arfu popping the BKB and back to base, but that song set up, that actually could have put the nail in the coffin here for LFY. They're losing their tier 3 top. Monet needing to do something massive. It's him and Arfu against the world. Dream Coil from S4 holds the 2 of them back.
Stunned for a long time. 2 racks advantage, 2 dead heroes.
OG want to go back in. They really want to try and finish this off whilst 2 are down.
They're weak on mana. No-Tail has almost nothing to work with here, but surely if they keep poking, if they can get 1 more kill, especially on something like Terrorblade, that could change a lot. He does have buyback though. Maybe it's the supports they snag instead, or at least they just hit the building.
And again, he wants to get those megas before the full lineup of LFY is back up. And they may just do so here. Open onto the right. Jerax jumps in. Oh, he kicks Monet back. Trying to make the space hit.
Barracks is getting low, 600 HP, and I think OG is going to finally back. I mean, No Tail's at 40% HP. He's got no mana left.
They've got Static Storm back up there.
Oh, he almost saw it here, but he gets Diffusal Bladed. He's in trouble now.
He is. He's out of mana, as you said. Very low on the health. Will get kicked away by Jerax. That'll be enough to buy the space for him to back up. But top lane, again, it's just drawing the attention away. They do get the melee racks.
Good steal. They interrupt the TP for Night Stalkers also. Anna's gonna have to just walk away. This is good position to be in for OG.
They actually have the Bat Rider. He TP'd across to the shrine. He's looking for the cutoff here. Arfu as well, trying to chase down Jerax. Oh, not going to be able to get him. Jerax with the quick Mule's blink out and roll away will survive. And yeah, as much as LFY would have loved to try and punish OG for staying around the base that long, they were just unable to do so. And all that's left in terms of barracks is that top range racks.
All right, it's illusion countering time, dude. It's ready. Dagon's up.
Has he got it?
He's got it.
He's got, oh, he's not only got it, he's got level 2, baby, as well.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at the 2.185. Oh, we got it, yeah, the Naga Siren Illusion Gold is adding up.
They're really doing their best to try to
69.
Compare, oops. Oh. Press it too early.
Oh,
Jump the gun.
There we go. 3K Terrorblade Illusion. S4 rolling in the money, thanks to the remains of Monet's other halves.
But really, the last important thing is the range barracks. There's no tower defending it. There's no regen defending it. There's not a whole lot of armor defending it. They've got to just keep pushing that lane out. The one advantage they do have is that's one of the lanes they do have racks. So it's going to take some effort from OG to actually push that lane towards the last building. Once they get that, game's still not even over for sure.
I mean, they're smoking up, but it's a hard smoke to do. You've got creeps hitting the tier 4. OG will realize that LFY are out and hunting because there's no one clearing out the base at home. So I don't know if LGD.Forever will find anything with this, and it doesn't look like they will.
There's not a huge amount of buybacks on both teams.
Yeah, just checking.
OG in a much better spot though. In about a minute and a half, they've got Puck, and the other one that they don't have is Jug. He just needs about 400 gold.
Yeah, I guess the plus for LGD.Forever is though that this isn't on a timer; it's on money. So if they can get a kill to start things off, they can be fine. Jerax rolls in. There's the jump forward. They will manage to grab Fly, try and drag it away. They've got to be careful of the Static Storm. In fact, oh no, the Bat! He set up the Static Storm here. The Grave will come out from DDC just in time, but Kamone, can he actually get himself out of this? He pops the BKB, he's healed up, he gets the Sunder off! Again, DDC with the plays, keeping the TB alive, enabling Monet to turn it all around. They managed to bring down the Jug, a quick void from the Night Stalker finds S4 as well, and Jax, he's trying to run himself away, he'll blink out, he's got a Night Stalker hot on the case. Arfu, he says, I'm coming for you. Jerax says, I know, take me. And he is dead.
Yeah, that flying vision is so good for these
it's
tree
too good.
TPs.
Yeah, they'll take that next match.
Just amazing. So no buyback was farmed there for Juggernaut. The fight looked so good for them because of the two heroes together. But yeah, the Dazzle Grave just buys Terrorblade enough time.
Absolutely ridiculous.
And he also had BKB on, so they couldn't use him as well. It just solves all the problems. So Roche is likely to go to LFY here.
Yeah, very unlikely that they could. I mean, they've got a song, but not. Yeah, No Tailor's not going to be singing anywhere near there anytime soon. He can't go out. Now there's a Solar Crest as well from DDC finally finished up. So again, more issues. There's no MKB, no Bloodthorn, no sort of any form of True Strike other than the. I guess they do have a Solar Crest themselves. Oh no, they don't actually. So they're not even the increased accuracy. This evasion is going to be huge for keeping Monet alive. It's a tough game, but as we've seen, it can swing around. You know, as it looks like LFY are getting everything together, it felt like that before, but then one bad fight for them, and suddenly OG were on the verge of getting themselves the mega creeps. I'm still surprised they haven't actually managed to rat out that last range Rex. You know, that would be pretty huge if they can get the pressure around on this top lane or any of the lanes as it was, and just get in and finish that Rax off with Anna or No Tail. Put them in such a good position.
They haven't even gotten a chance to do it yet, honestly. Like OG just kind of stabilized when they took that last fight. And immediately afterwards, fight gets taken, they lose their heroes again, they still haven't had a chance to safely push out top, which is what they have to do here. And that's what they move the illusions in. There's already one in the base, cutting the creeps instantly. And push No-Tail even closer to level 25. The big 25 is the puck one. He just picks up. He actually goes for the distance on Illusory. Interesting. But I guess
like
it's worth it. Like, do you need GPM when you're about to end the game? You just need to kill that range barracks.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
I like
and
that.
he's going to be able to split push so much better with the orb speed and distance. Although I would like him to have Dagon 5. Think of all the illusions he could kill, man. There could be so
we
many.
actually see him use it. I'm all eyes on this man. I want to see what he does with that. Top lane, look at this. This is a good scan. This is a strong scan. It may seem like it's just a disruptor, but that's a disruptor that's incredibly annoying to have alive in the team fight so they can get rid of Fly, which they can, and Ano's gone.
He tried to spin TP, but he just got right-clicked too hard.
You can't spin TP 53 minutes in against a Metamorphosized 7-slotted Terrorblade, Purge.
My God, that was so much damage.
It doesn't work. You're gonna be dead.
And that's 84 seconds. No buyback here. He still didn't farm his buyback gold. He was just a little short.
Yeah, I mean, one Rax would do it, or a Shrine would do it. Would a Shrine do it? Are we close to doing it? Someone's sending a kit.
That's true. They could kill Shrines. That's something they definitely should have done. Just Naga Siren Illusions or something. Jug Manta. Yeah. Pop the Manta, go hit the Shrine.
Well, he's dead.
Well, it's up to Naga. Trying to slow things down as much as he can, but
yeah, he's got to keep these lanes pushed out. No time.
Gotta defend the tower is the important thing.
This is painful. This is painful for OG. No Jug. Disruptor will have to buy back as Fly gets himself back and involved.
He cannot get caught here.
They lose one hero now, OG. It will almost certainly be game over. They've got
scout in the back line looking for hero clumping.
Look at Jerax, gets the silence and the smash onto Arfu, but they don't really want to fully commit on the Night Stalker. They want to try and play around him. This is the setup, but where's the follow-through? Static Storm and Kinetic Field, it's not going to grab them. It won't grab them. Super's out on the sidelines, gets the chance to BKB, turns towards S4. Oh, again, the Bat Rider, beautiful plays, jumps in, grabs No-Tail, taken out to the sidelines. He'll buy himself back immediately. He's back in, and it will be there in 10 seconds, but they're getting mega creeped. LFY, the OG Slayers, as it seems, are absolutely doing it. As of now, Arfu again, Hunter in the Knights is way out of there. Monet's tag teamed in, Jerax ripped to pieces.
He's got buyback too. They gotta save No-Tail.
Gotta throw everything in. If No-Tail goes down here, it's gonna be all over. Light Strike comes in, he's been silenced, he's been shut up, but the Bat Rider will fall. No-Tail gets back to base. There'll be a buyback from the Bat. Arfu just says, have a gem. Runs in, dies outside of the fountain.
They're all buying back too.
Looking for S4, S4 with the S4 Jukes.
He's really low though. They want to get as many kills as they can.
Oh, if they can kill this Terrorblade. Oh, Jerax.
He's got Aegis.
Kickback, but no, S4 says, don't kick that thing near me. Oh, no! S4 to fall. And Monet will go as well, but he has the Aegis.
What even killed him? Super. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Monet. Sorry.
DDC. He's fine.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah,
all right, so Mega Creeps, can they kill Terrorblade here?
I think they can. Oh, the Dagon. He didn't dag on an illusion there. Okay. He went straight for the collateral.
They're going to chase. They're not going to stop with this. They're going to song him.
Yep. More.
No BKB in time. There's.
Oh, this isn't Super's favorite tune.
He's going to have BKB at least, but they're going to ensnare right click. Just save the ensnare maybe for the TP.
Yes, he can play out of this. Yeah, you're right. Super.
Oh, TP buys back though?
Yeah, he's got backup. Monet's ready to come back in with the buyback boost traveling. Oh, and he's out and down. They've lost Fly. Fly and Anna out with no buyback. S4 in a bit of trouble. Jukes out the Light Strike. Will be able to orb his way out of this. Jerax and No-Tail heavily on the retreat, but the jump force there once again from the Bat, trying to cause issues. Super, can he land the Light Strike? No, he can't.
Some more boulders.
They'll manage to try and get in onto No-Tail, who's looking to Manta style his way back to base, and he'll make it. He's back to the safety of the fountain for the time being. Super. Keeping himself alive here, S4, jumping forward, looking for the opportune position. Doesn't have Dream Coil for 30 seconds though. S4 getting bashed up, now flies himself away. All back to safety. No-Tail has found Arfu, but Arfu, he's forced away by, once again, none other than the man on the Bat, who saves him. 10 seconds until Anna's back. They're losing tier 4s, but they do get the kill onto the again. There's the song set up. But there's no Fly, there's no Disruptor to follow through on this. And Jerax, he's been silenced up as well, so he doesn't have the time to find the angle. The BKBs come out from Arfu and Inflame. They 4-star forward, they get the lasso. No-Tail dragged back, Laguna down by Super. to make sure the finishing is as painful as possible for the man. And it jumps forward with an Omni Slash onto a million creeps, and it does absolutely nothing. Jerax continues to turn up with the flashy plays though.
Oh, they got one.
The boulder smash, is it enough? They've brought down the bat, they've brought down the Night Stalker, but they never kill Monet as he hits the Ancient. GG is called, and LGD Forever Young Purge, they're doing it. 2-0, knocking out OG.